The CEO of KuCoin speaks out about SHIB, and he actually has a lot of views that the SHIB army agrees with. The product lead at Kraken is essentially confirming SHIB will be listed this week. Crypto Gangs, the NFT projects I've been following, is considering to do a huge SHIB burn, but with one caveat, pending the response of the SHIB army. And we have reached 7 figures in terms of holders for SHIB. We are now across the 1 million holder milestone for SHIB. We're going to go through all of this and have a look at how this will impact the price of SHIB and how this will affect your investments. We'll have a look at the charts and see the moves that SHIB has been making as well. Stick around to the end because you don't want to miss this. We'll be giving away $100 to a random subscriber to kickstart their crypto journey. To enter this giveaway, simply like and subscribe and comment your favorite crypto in the comments below. I am going to hold Bitcoin, Shiba Inu and Dogecoin for the long term, states KuCoin CEO. So for a bit of background, KuCoin is the 5th largest exchange in the world. So this is not a small time CEO. So in a recent interview with MarketWatch, Johnny Liu, the CEO of KuCoin, indicated that the current crypto market is dominated by retail investors. And this is good because it's not going to be a centralized system. This is a decentralized finance. And according to Liu, Bitcoin is too expensive. This is true at a price of over $60,000. It is a slow growing asset in the market now, even though it has minimal volatility. Assets such as Shiba Inu and Dogecoin attracted more investors because their risk to reward ratio was higher. So this is the man with access to a bucket load of data, and I believe basically everything he says because he has information that I do not have. And what he says here pretty much hammers nail on his head. Seeing Bitcoin's rise, some younger investors without a lot of money want to profit from crypto as well. You need over 60,000 to buy one Bitcoin, so they turn to Dogecoin and SHIB where you can buy tons using just $100. And I'm going to be completely honest, this was the exact same sentiment I had as well when I was investing into SHIB. I think at the time when I entered, I was able to buy just a bit over 100 million SHIB tokens for less than $1,000 at the time. This bit is important. The KuCoin CEO was correct in terms of suggesting that retail can control the direction of these low valued assets. Because SHIB is so decentralized, the number of people the community essentially make up the market. And this is incredibly good because it's not going to be swinged by one particular institution that has an overall majority and control over the market. And it begins the last paragraph with this sentence: right now Shiba Inu possibly requires a strong announcement or market development. And that is my terrible segue into Brian Hoffman's tweet. Brian Hoffman is the crypto platform product lead at Kraken and former CEO at OB1. So Brian tweeted a picture of a Shiba Inu dog on a laptop saying, feeling good about this upcoming week. This week is going to be a great week to be listing SHIB, and I'll show you guys why in a bit. Now, before we move on, you can support your favorite crypto projects such as SHIB, Ethereum, and more by getting your own physical crypto coin to add to your collection. You can find a link in the description. This is an exclusive reveal. We have been contacted by the Crypto Gangs. They are prepared to pledge 0.005 Ethereum for every NFT they have sold and will be selling to burn in SHIB equivalent. But there is a catch. They want the SHIB army to like their posts on Twitter. For the very first burn they will do, they are prepared to burn 5 Ethereum, roughly 441 million worth of SHIB. For reference, that is almost double how much SHIB is being burned on a 7-day basis. And if the SHIB army shows their support, they'll be willing to do 10 of these. And they have already partnered up with one of the larger cannabis seed organizations in Europe, the Humboldt Seed Organization. And this is taken straight from the Humboldt Seed Organization Facebook page. So show them what the SHIB army can do and follow and like their pages and their content, and they will be burning a lot of coins for us. Now let's have a quick look at where SHIB is currently sitting from a technical analysis point of view. So right now we can see some really interesting things unfolding right in front of our eyes for SHIB. The very first thing that sticks out to me is that from the MACD, we can see the negative momentum of SHIB declining. So when we see the negative momentum in SHIB declining, that essentially means that we can possibly see the positive momentum for SHIB building. And this is particularly interesting because we have just noticed a crossover on the stochastic for SHIB. Seeing this crossover essentially means that we are seeing a positive cycle, an upward cycle now for SHIB. Granted, it is not a crazy strong crossover like what we've seen here and here, but it is nonetheless a crossover. And this is really, really good because given what we've seen from the product lead at Kraken, we can potentially see SHIB prime for a big move at the right time. This means that if SHIB is in an upcycle, that means the added catalyst of Kraken listing SHIB will be fuel to the fire. And we might actually be able to see a sizable breakout because we have seen SHIB consolidating for such a long period of time. In fact, we've seen SHIB essentially consolidate from roughly this period all the way to here. So that means we've seen SHIB consolidate for 8 days, 20 hours. So it's gonna be around 9 days by the time this video gets uploaded. And like I've said in the past, longer periods of consolidation has a higher probability that the breakout will be stronger. And this is good to see. One other thing that's very great to see, and I've only just recently noticed, is that the volume that we're experiencing in this consolidation period is lower than what we've previously seen in other periods of consolidation for SHIB. So I've plotted this line over the volume chart here. So we can see that most of the volume in the recent consolidation period falls below this line. But we can see in the previous periods that the volume is above this line. So the volume was traded higher even during the consolidation period. And if you're a keen trader, you will know that you're likely to see the volume drop right before the breakout, the calm before the storm. And this will signal sellers have been exhausted and we're shaping to go higher in price. I'm going to keep my ears peeled to the floor because this is going to be a good week for SHIB. There are some really strong catalysts that are at play here that might really boost the strength of the SHIB breakout when it comes. Just off the top of my head, there's been Kraken and Shytoshi's been teasing Kanye West, and we haven't seen any of that eventuate, so that's going to be interesting to watch out for as well. I do have an incredibly stupid hunch that I want to share with you guys. I wonder if it's possible that Kanye West is going to burn a percentage of SHIB as part of selling Yeezy products. Anyway, that's all from me. Follow us on Twitter if you want to see the news tweeted out from us earlier before the video gets updated. Let me know in the comments below if you think my Yeezy hunch is far-fetched. And as always, take care and we'll catch you guys next time.